Hello and welcome to Chapter 3, Lesson 13. Today we're talking about determining extra or missing information. This is a really good strategy, and oftentimes this does happen where a question will give you too much information, or maybe they didn't even give you enough. But we're so kind of programmed to just do something, and so we really have to analyze that and figure out, what is this question asking me? So let's work on some of these problems today. All right, it says Kayla was collecting book orders. The cost of each book is $3. There were 7 orders on Wednesday, 5 orders on Thursday, and more orders on Friday and Monday. How many book orders were collected altogether? Okay, so first we have to understand the question. There's a lot of information being thrown at us at this question, so let's really look at it to understand it. I know the cost of a book is $3. And so, like, when my brain was reading this, I was like, okay, I got to multiply something. But do we even care? Does it ask how much money was made? And we don't even know how many books were ordered for a book. So I don't even think we need this information. On Wednesday, it was 7. And on Thursday, there were 5 book orders. Okay, I need to find the total number of orders, not books. Total number of orders. Book orders, I guess, if you want to be more specific. Okay, so we have to determine if there's extra or missing information. This is our plan, because we know we're studying that. Do we have enough, or do we need more? Too much, or do we need more? Okay, so the blank of a book is not needed. The cost. We don't need the cost. The number of book orders that were collected on Friday and Monday is missing. Okay, if it gave us the information of the same number of books were ordered on Friday and Monday, and then they would have to give us the total number of books ordered the whole week, then we could figure that out. But they just said, well, some were ordered on Friday and Monday. So some information is missing, and they gave us too much information that we didn't need. But if there's too much information, we can still solve the problem. In this case, there's not enough information, so we cannot even solve the problem. So is my answer reasonable? We would just write, well, since information was missing, I can't solve the problem. I'm going to try to squeeze this in over here. Solve the problem. Okay, so we don't have enough information, so we can't solve the problem. So I really love these problems because they make you look at the questions really carefully so that you can make a good choice or make a good determination on what the question is actually asking you. So let's try another one. Rocco is slicing a loaf of Italian bread for dinner. The bread costs $4. He cuts the loaf into slices that are 1 inch thick. If the loaf is 18 inches long, how many pieces of bread did he cut? Okay, so what information did they give us here? They gave us the information of that the bread costs $4. So the cost is $4. Again, don't need that. Each slice is 1 inch thick. One inch thick. And it also told us the loaf is 18 inches long. Okay, so that's all the information that we need to know. Do we need to know that it's an Italian bread? No. Do we need to know that they're eating dinner? No. Okay, do we even need to know that it cost $4? No, we don't care about that. We just care about the question, and the question was asking us, how many pieces did he cut? So that's what we need to find. How many pieces? What's a C? Sorry. Did he cut? That's what we need to look for. Okay. So I need to determine if there is extra or missing information. Okay, the cost of bread, we don't need to know how much it cost. So the cost is not needed. That's extra. But it doesn't mean we can't solve it if we have extra. I still have all the necessary information, so I can solve this problem. So I have all the information. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 18 and divide it into 1-inch sections, so I know that I can make 18 slices. Don't look at it. I remembered my label. Check by multiplying. How am I going to check? I'm going to multiply. I'm going to do 18 times 1 is 18. I don't really need to check that, but because it's asking us to check, we're going to check. So is it reasonable? Yes. Okay. So there we have. We're just going to have like a bunch of random problem-solving questions. So you're really going to have to look at them closely, and determine, are they having enough information for you to solve it? And if they don't, it's okay. You just write, no, there wasn't enough information, and you move on. All right, that is all that I have for you today. We are nearing the end of this chapter, which is great. This was a long one. So we'll see you tomorrow.